Unveiling the secrets of the male mind, a cryptic labyrinth, a realm of untold mysteries. Today we delve into its depths. 10 psychological facts about men you won't believe. Each word, a beacon illuminating the path to understanding. Each pause, a moment of suspense, a heartbeat of anticipation. Each emphasis, a key, unlocking fascinating truths. As we dare to explore this uncharted territory, we invite you to join this thrilling expedition. Are you ready for this enlightening journey into the male psyche? Buckle up. Number 1. Men process emotions differently. It's all about the brain's architecture. Men, you see, tend to process emotions primarily in the right hemisphere. This leads to a more compartmentalized and less verbal emotional response. Picture it like this. Emotions in a man's brain are like rooms in a large house, each one separate and distinct. So when he's quiet, it doesn't necessarily mean he's not feeling. It might just be that he's navigating his emotional house in silence. Moving on to number 2, men are more likely to take risks. This tendency isn't just a social construct, it's biological. Testosterone, the hormone that is significantly higher in men, has been linked to increased risk-taking behavior. From an evolutionary perspective, this makes sense. Our ancestors who were willing to take risks were often the most successful hunters and protectors. So next time he takes a gamble, remember, it's in his nature. Number 3, men are visual creatures. Ever wondered why men seem to be more visually inclined? That's because their brains are wired to respond to visual stimuli, especially in the realm of attraction. It's not just about physical beauty, it's about the whole visual package from body language to fashion sense. This visual preference is deeply rooted in their evolutionary biology, where visual cues played a crucial role in mate selection. So yes, the way to a man's heart might just be through his eyes. Number 4, men struggle with expressing feelings. This isn't necessarily because they don't have them, but often due to societal norms and expectations. From a young age, many boys are taught to suppress their emotions, to be strong, and not cry. This conditioning can carry into adulthood, making it challenging for men to articulate their feelings openly. It's a complex matrix of societal pressure and personal apprehension. So if he's struggling to express his feelings, it's not always personal. Number 5, men are solution-oriented. It's fascinating, really. The male brain is often wired to seek solutions and fix problems. This can be traced back to primitive times when men were the hunters and protectors, needing to quickly find answers to survive. Today, this trait manifests in a more pragmatic approach to issues. Men often jump straight to finding a solution, skipping the process of emotional exploration. So if he's quick to offer solutions, he's just trying to help. Fasten your seatbelts as we delve into the final 5 facts about men. Number 6, men are less likely to seek help. This is not only about asking for directions, it's a broader issue that extends to personal and professional life. Men, in general, are less likely to seek help when they're struggling with a problem, whether it's a health issue, emotional turmoil, or a challenging task at work. This stems from societal expectations that portray men as self-reliant and independent. Moving on to 7, men communicate differently. They tend to be more task-oriented in their communication, focusing on exchanging information and solving problems rather than building relationships or exploring emotions. This is not to say that men can't or don't express emotions, it's just that their primary purpose in communication is often different. At number 8, men are more competitive. Whether it's sports, video games, or career advancement, men are generally more driven by competition. This competitive nature can be traced back to our evolutionary ancestors, where the males had to compete for resources and mates. It's not just about winning, it's about proving oneself and gaining respect. Next up, number 9, men prefer big picture thinking. While women are often appreciated for their ability to juggle multiple tasks and pay attention to details, men, on the other hand, are typically more strategic and big picture oriented. This doesn't mean that men can't handle details or that women can't see the big picture. It's about the preferences and tendencies that are more common in each gender. And finally, number 10, men value loyalty. Loyalty is a trait that is highly prized by men, whether it's in friendships, relationships, or work partnerships. Men respect and admire those who stick by their side, especially in challenging times. This could be because loyalty signals trustworthiness, a quality that is crucial in any form of alliance. And that, my friends, were the final 5 fascinating facts about men. Well, there you have it. 10 psychological facts about men that you might not have known. We've journeyed through a fascinating exploration of the male psyche, starting with the revelation that men process emotions differently, often internalizing their feelings. Then we delved into the propensity of men to take risks, a trait often linked to their competitive nature. We also touched on the visual nature of men, a fact that frequently manifests in their decision-making processes. Next, we tackled the struggle many men face with expressing feelings, a cultural and biological construct that can often lead to misunderstandings. And who can forget the solution-oriented mindset that often drives men's approach to problems? Finally, we raced through 5 more intriguing facts, each adding another layer to our understanding of men. Remember, understanding is the first step to acceptance. So let's appreciate our differences and continue our journey of discovery together.